Good evening, it's Inspirachel. I'm here with your September 2020 reading. The goal and purpose of these videos is to illuminate some of the energies that may be at play in your life and during this time frame. And if this resonates with you, what you should do with it is take it, internalize it, recognize the energies if it resonates, of course, and interpret it in a way that is useful in your lives, that is helpful, useful, practical. Otherwise, if it doesn't resonate, then these messages were not for you. So what we have going into the month of September is adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. A time for healing, the balsamic moon. The Fool. I see somebody tongue-tied for some reason. They're like, blah, 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 element of B kind of thing. And appreciation. So adversity is the theme to consider for the month of September. Perhaps it's in a way that we are coming to a place where we're realizing that something has been way more challenging, that takes way more effort than it's worth. We're starting to say, well, I've been working at this for quite some time. Is this really working out? Because so far it hasn't been, and it's giving me mainly opportunities for healing, which means that it hasn't been going my way. And the cards are telling me that when we start to review this adversity, as you can see, there's little spikes coming out from behind of this triangular shaped or angular shaped pyramid looking thing. And though that's energy spurts that start to develop from behind where we're feeling challenged. And when we start asking those questions that, okay, let's do a review here, let's outweigh the pros and cons, the benefits and the costs, and let's compare and let's face this adversity, because this is really difficult. I'm at a breaking, not a breaking point, I'm at the line in the sand where I may not be willing to make any more sacrifices in this way to get this thing. And the interesting thing that happens is that we may decide that we need to take a break from it. We need to set it aside and focus on other things, and then it kind of bothers us, hurts our feelings, and then we go into a state of needing to recover, recuperate some of the things. Perhaps we put a lot of money into something, and now we need to go back and make that money up somehow because we dipped into our savings to do a certain thing, or and so we're in a mood to replenish that. It's not just healing, it's replenishing, rejuvenating, reviving, rebuilding, and the funny thing is, and how it works out, is that we're able to view this in this way that I'm explaining, and we're able to say, wow, I am doing really good with my lessons, my realizations. I recognize that this is what it is. It in no way, that fan that we had in the previous month is turning the opposite way. And we're not thinking adversity is a form of failure. We're thinking, oh, I'm so thankful that I am on this journey because it is the best thing that I could have ever done. I'm so glad that I made this decision. And we go on, and we just operate from a space of appreciation for the opportunities to learn, to have an experience that we can relate to be able to be aware of the energies that were at play, and somehow it gives us this new sense of energy where we step over the line in the sand And we continue on our path because we are like, okay. And then poof, the adversity is overcome, and it's like we're born again. It's like we're so excited and we're wanting to do all the things at once. And it kind of comes out as a in our physical walking life. So I mean, adversity can be a very good thing, a very good learning tool. It teaches you of where, it shows you where you're at, what your skill set is, what your thought patterns are, how you view yourself, how the energy that you're putting out into the universe, the healing that you may need. You know, it's not just through other people that we see the mirror, it's through our adversities. Well, you know, that usually comes in dealing with other people, but our adversities within ourselves, right? So we're sensing these things, and one of them in particular is pretty significant. Like I said, it's like we took a risk and we did something and we sacrificed a lot for it, and we're like, okay, I'm reaching my point where I'm about to call it quits, and somehow it works out where we don't. We instead transform, transmute, transmutate, whatever you call it, something, the energy, into another thing that progresses us forward, and let's see what we're moving forward with. There, I said new thought patterns. If it's if it's something where we were having a hard time making a decision, expressing our thoughts and feelings and wants and wishes in a certain situation, this is the time that we are like, Linda, listen. And we just do that, and we embrace that, and we move forward. We move forward past this adversity, and that could have been our adversity. Is that we were having trouble expressing ourselves, and because we felt like how we were gonna be was harsh. Or we may have been dealt with someone, you know, someone may have been this to us, and we feel wounded, and we need to retreat and go into a space of healing. But what comes out is that I put it like this. We take the direction anyways. The direction that we've been going in. We just see it, perceive it differently. That's your reading for September 2020.